I'm Clinton D. Jones at ABMG News. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And sharing is caring here at House Roots Coffee. This is America. Wise words from a wiser man. It's comparable to a country club or even a resort. It makes you wonder if Daniel Freeman imagined planes, professional sports, and what could be deemed the heart of LA. We live. Cost of living or comfort of being local to campus was the deal breakers for commuters and non-commuters on campus. If you're not an early bird person, commuting for sure will get you the worm. Reporting from the CSUN Transit Center, you heard it here first. I'm Clinton Jones with ABMG News. Figueroa, the widely known boulevard that stretches to the hills of SoCal and brings tourists to the biggest landmarks in DTLA. However, locals know Fig is a prostitution pipeline. Jeffrey Epstein, Diddy, familiar names mentioned in the celebrity human trafficking pipeline escapade is publicized to the world, yet you rarely hear about the same black market business being operated from sunup to sundown, where the later it gets, there's money to be made.
Being literally on the stroll, my daughter went to Fit Girl Elementary, and I would have to walk her past prostitutes every morning. So I had no choice but to tell my daughter about prostitution in the age of elementary. And we was walking past prostitutes early in the morning and tranny girls and all different types of stuff. But on the other end, like I said, somebody that's being from the hood and does not look down upon the culture, those same prostitutes was watching my daughter make it home from school safe, on time, So I don't really have or hold any judgment. The main thing I just feel like is, like any other occupation, it should start and end at a certain time.
From 2010 to early 2025, black individuals who make up 8.5% of the city's population accounted for 65.2% of all loitering arrests, which are often used to target prostitution activity. Some support the hustle of prostitution as far as being on women's terms. But where's the line drawn between exposure to youth and women who chose the lifestyle and forced into a hard-knock life?
Single, create generational wealth, create a better life for the people that come after me than I had, drew me to it.
But honestly, I just feel like having a pimp is really hard because it's like you want protection, but it's like you need respect as a woman, and you don't get that from a pimp.
Los Angeles County is considered one of the highest intensity child exploitation areas in the United States and one of the biggest hubs for prostitution in the world.
I already had a plan for myself to not be in a game or get caught up in the game so I don't get stuck in it.
The stroll down Fig Road, or Figueroa, can be looked at differently. Overall, just like the homelessness in Los Angeles County, prostitution numbers are one of the highest in the world, reaching the Hollywood Hills back to the far east of Long Beach. LA needs to talk about its city problems rather than its celebrity problems. Reporting from Figueroa, or Fig Row, I'm Clinton D. Jones at ABMG News. Founded in the 1800s and incorporated as a city in 1908, Inglewood is known as the City of Champions, or being up to no good. Is the next nickname for the Wood up in gentrification? With it being the connecting city that imports and exports you to and from LA, the geographic location of Inglewood makes it a bankroll for investments, such as the new luxury apartments and renovated businesses downtown, digital billboards, no rent control, 3 stadiums, and a casino. Raises the question, is it more representable or a monopoly?
Back in the day, it used to be real rough, real wild, you know what I'm saying? young black man, you couldn't really walk in peace. Now, it's a lot better. I would say it's somewhat gentrified, but it also is a lot safer. You know, you have the stadium, you have the train.
Centuries ago, in the 1800s, with a population of 1,200, it makes you wonder if Daniel Freeman imagined planes, professional sports, and what could be deemed the heart of LA.
My name is Pave Psalms. I own Cuban Leaf Cigar Lounge. I've been around in the city for 10 years. We're a private and members-only cigar lounge. I take advantage of that by creating a black business that thrives in excellence and thinking out the box, and a place that can be private and, you know, show that Inglewood can be like Beverly Hills too. You know, it's not a bad thing. I can understand how the people feel that are renting, because you're renting, so everything goes up, and you know that's the price of not owning property. You know, I'm not saying that's good, and not saying that's bad. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But the neighborhood and the city gets to be a little bit more revitalized, and everybody wants to be revitalized, so it's our turn to do that.
Is it improvement or is it gentrification? The facts say that the net income Inglewood grossed this past year is value went up. Reporting from downtown Inglewood, I'm Clinton Jones, ABMG News.